All of the men in this room.
Mafia. The Old Country is a third-person action-adventure game set in early 1900s Sicily. Players control Enzo Favara, a man who rises through the ranks of the Cosa Nostra after surviving a harsh childhood. The game follows Enzo's journey into the criminal underworld, where he must prove his loyalty to Don Teresi's crime family. The game features period-authentic combat, with blades, firearms, and horseback riding, alongside an immersive world with Sicilian voice acting and visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5. Players experience the harsh reality of organized crime in Sicily, where family and sacrifice play key roles in Enzo's story. The game releases in summer 2025.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh has to burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
The Witcher 4 is an upcoming single-player, open-world RPG from CD Projekt Red, marking the beginning of a new saga in the Witcher universe. Players will take on the role of Ciri, the iconic character from the series, as she embarks on a perilous journey through a brutal, dark fantasy world filled with danger, mystery, and intrigue. The game is powered by Unreal Engine 5, promising breathtaking visuals and an immersive open-world experience. With a focus on deep storytelling, dynamic quests, and the exploration of a vast, detailed world, The Witcher 4 is set to be the most ambitious installment in the series. Players can expect rich narratives, intense combat, and a living world filled with both allies and enemies, as Ciri navigates the complex and morally gray decisions of this dark fantasy realm.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods!
No! You chose her. Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
cannot be changed. You cannot change anything.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
The first Berserker. Khazan is a hardcore action RPG set 800 years before the events of Dungeon Fighter Online, delving into the origins of Khazan, the first Berserker. Set in the snowy mountains and the sprawling continent of Arad, players embark on an epic journey of vengeance as Khazan, who rises against betrayal and uncovers the conspiracies that led to his exile. The game combines dynamic hack-and-slash combat with intricate skill systems, allowing players to wield diverse weapons like dual blades, spears, and greatswords, each offering unique skill combinations. Intense boss battles and challenging encounters test strategy and precision, rewarding persistence and mastery. Warframe 1999 is a DLC expansion for Warframe, introducing the Site 09 Warframe with new abilities, along with the Site 09 Espercore helmet and the Recon Effects rifle. Players can also use cosmetic items like the Site 09 Deadeye Glyph and Target Sigil. The bundle includes a 3-day affinity booster, time-lost artifact decoration, and 275 platinum. This expansion continues Warframe's action-packed, cooperative gameplay, where players battle across the solar system as powerful Tenno warriors.
Tenho. If you are seeing this, your loop has been altered. You and I are trapped here. You know what this means.
We're gonna have to risk it.
Arthur, this place is swarming with Skuldra.
I've seen enough, Albrecht!
Maybe we cut our losses like we should have done weeks ago.
Albrecht, I have seen enough!
I told you this was a setup!
Contrani, get me out of here!
Onimusha. Way of the Sword is a gripping action game set in Edo-era Kyoto, blending intense swordplay with dark fantasy. Play as a samurai, wielding the mystical Oni Gauntlet, granting the power to vanquish the demonic Genma. Traverse blood-soaked battlefields and uncover mysteries cloaked in danger and malice. Engage in visceral combat and unravel a tale of honor, vengeance, and destiny in a world corrupted by malevolent forces. This mature title delivers gritty, cinematic action and an atmospheric journey through a twisted version of historic Japan. Den of Wolves is a cooperative heist FPS set in the corporate dystopia of Midway City, an unregulated innovation hub rife with crime. As part of a criminal crew, you'll take on dynamic, unpredictable missions involving espionage, sabotage, theft, and assassination. Plan your heists, gather intel, choose your gear, and adapt as missions shift from stealth to chaotic action. Whether you have 20 minutes or 2 hours, dive into this techno thriller and make your mark in a city where opportunity and crime go hand in hand.
Plant the explosives at the window. Hang in there, we're almost ready.
Divided the enemies line up one by one like a real foot soldier. Stand my ground when I stare them down, cause they can't control us.
Diving in 3, 2, 1.
Run up the system right, let the people right for the real takeover. This is the takeover.
Vengeance.
Screamer is a high-octane racing game that blends intense racing mechanics with fighting elements, set in a dark, anime-inspired world. Players take on the role of a Screamer, an individual driven by longing, ambition, and vengeance. The narrative centers on uncovering the brutal truth behind a mysterious racing showdown and its enigmatic master. Players will engage in extreme racing battles, using vehicles that can drift and unleash powerful attacks. As they race and fight, they'll encounter iconic characters and explore the world's secrets. The game features mature content, including strong language and violence.
Show me the strength of your will, Screamers!
The continent of Pywell.
Crimson Desert is an open-world action-adventure set in the breathtaking yet war-torn continent of Pywell. From the frozen peaks of Quaidon to the lush fields of Akapen, explore a vast world teeming with danger, wonder, and mystery. Step into the boots of Cliff, captain of the Greymanes, as he leads his band of warriors through a perilous mission to defend Pywell and uncover the truth behind an impending catastrophe. Forge alliances, battle relentless foes, and shape the fate of this beautiful yet brutal land.
We seek to correct this.
I had my own mission, seeking out my gray-maned comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted providence.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on, this is our mission.
Kick it up a notch.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be released on PC on January 23rd, 2025, nearly a year after its PS5 debut. The PC version will feature enhanced textures and graphical improvements, and it will also support mods, offering an expanded experience compared to the console release.
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
Omega Day, 2067.
Steel Hunters is a team-based action game set in a post-cataclysmic Earth where humanity's survival depends on an extraterrestrial resource called Starfall. To protect and harvest this valuable resource, massive mechanical giants known as Hunters were created. However, these Hunters, now controlled by rival factions, have become weapons in the battle for dominance over the planet's remaining Starfall deposits. Players control different Hunters, each with unique playstyles, abilities, and weapons.
For Starfall.
Elden Ring, Nightreign. Embark on a new standalone adventure in the Elden Ring universe with Nightreign. This cooperative action RPG introduces 3-player co-op gameplay, where uniquely skilled champions band together to face the encroaching darkness and its relentless threats. With a fresh take on the Elden Ring experience, Nightreign delivers a blend of immersive combat, teamwork, and a hauntingly beautiful world. Prepare to conquer the creeping night alongside allies in this intense and captivating journey.
You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control. Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over.
Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Fumito Ueda's Project Robot. The latest game from Fumito Ueda and Gen Design, creators of Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian, was teased at the Game Awards 2024. Codenamed Project Robot, the trailer showcased a lone figure scaling a colossal humanoid mech as a robotic countdown echoed ominously, leading up to a catastrophic shockwave. In a climactic moment, the figure disconnected the mech's head and escaped the destruction. Backed by Epic Games, Project Robot aims to deliver the emotional, visually striking storytelling and immersive gameplay that Ueda is celebrated for. While details remain sparse, the teaser hints at a grand and melancholic adventure that fans of Ueda's work will eagerly anticipate. Dying Light. The Beast is a standalone zombie survival adventure set in the haunting Castor Woods, a once vibrant tourist destination now overrun by the undead. As Kyle Crane, a survivor of brutal experiments that have fused his DNA with zombie traits, you seek vengeance on your captors and uncover greater dangers lurking in the shadows. Explore a dynamic open world featuring diverse environments, from natural landmarks to industrial complexes, using parkour or commandeering abandoned vehicles. Harness newfound beast-like powers in a fight for survival, balancing exploration by day with terror-filled nights when the horde becomes most deadly.
I only answer to this divine calling. And you.
You see who's the real beast here.
Turok Origins is an action-adventure game where players control the legendary Turok warriors to battle dinosaurs and an alien threat. The game features intense combat, allowing players to use various weapons and unlock DNA powers from fallen enemies to upgrade their abilities. Players can explore diverse environments, including jungles and ancient temples, while unraveling an epic story. The game supports both solo and cooperative play. The Last of Us. Part 2. Remastered brings enhanced graphics and new features to the acclaimed game, now available on PC. It follows Ellie on a journey of revenge and justice after a violent event disrupts her peace. New additions include the No Return survival mode, early development levels, developer commentary, guitar free play, and speedrun challenges. The game also features improved accessibility options. It contains mature content, including graphic violence, intense combat, and sexual content, suitable for adult players.
make you both leave.
I wish things were different. We can choose to make it.
I got your back.
You can't stop this.
Solasta 2 builds upon the foundation set by its predecessor, Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Set decades after the defeat of the Sorak, the story follows a new group of adventurers who travel to the distant continent of Neokos to battle the ancient and mysterious Shadwin, whose corrupting influence threatens the world. The game remains faithful to the mechanics of tabletop RPGs, with turn-based tactical combat, spellcasting, and deep character customization. Players can create a party of 4 characters, each with their own backstory and abilities, and use strategic positioning and tactics to overcome challenges. Rematch is a fast-paced, team-based multiplayer game where players control one character in a 5 versus 5 match, using a third-person perspective. Teamwork is key as players collaborate with friends to outplay their opponents in intense matches. The game focuses on strategy, quick reflexes, and coordination as teams battle to secure victory. Intergalactic. The Heretic Prophet is an upcoming game from Naughty Dog, directed by Neil Druckmann, known for his work on The Last of Us. The game follows Jordan A. Moon, a dangerous bounty hunter who finds herself stranded on Semperia, a distant and mysterious planet. Communication with the outside universe has been lost for centuries, and anyone who has previously attempted to unravel its secrets has disappeared without a trace. As Jordan navigates this desolate world, she will need to rely on her combat skills, survival instincts, and problem-solving abilities to escape the planet's grip. The narrative will explore themes of isolation, mystery, and the unknown, with players taking on the role of Jordan as she attempts to be the first person in over 600 years to leave Semperia's orbit. The game promises a blend of action, exploration, and a deep, immersive story driven by Druckmann's expertise in crafting emotionally charged narratives.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Semperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just to write about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Anyone else with all your fucking shit? Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. other side.
The new Virtua Fighter game, announced at the Game Awards 2024, is being developed by Ryu Ga Gotoku Studio, the team behind Yakuza and Like a Dragon. This entry in the Virtua Fighter franchise aims to bring back its signature hardcore, technical fighting mechanics with slower-paced gameplay that requires players to master its intricate systems. The game will feature iconic characters such as Akira Yuki, Pai-chan, and Wolf Hawkfield. It builds on the legacy of Virtua Fighter 5, regarded as one of the greatest fighting games, and will likely include enhanced visuals and gameplay improvements. Borderlands 4 delivers a chaotic new chapter in the legendary looter-shooter series. Take on the role of one of 4 Vault Hunters as you crash onto Kairos, a planet ruled by the iron-fisted Timekeeper. Wield powerful action skills, customize your build, and unleash mayhem with billions of weapons as you fight for freedom and loot. Face mechanical foes, bandits, and beasts in solo or co-op for up to 4 players. With dynamic combat, exploration, and epic boss fights, this sci-fi adventure promises unforgettable characters, explosive gameplay, and endless loot. Coming in early 2025. Blackfrost. The Long Dark 2 is the sequel to The Long Dark, evolving the survival gameplay with a focus on both solo and co-op experiences. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where the Aurora has rendered all technology useless, players navigate the harsh environments of a northern industrial city, surviving against extreme weather, wildlife, and other dangers. The game introduces new survival mechanics, including a psychological element called the Will to Live system, and features urban and wilderness survival challenges. The Outer Worlds 2 is a first-person sci-fi RPG sequel from Obsidian Entertainment, set in the new Arcadia colony. As an Earth Directorate agent, you'll navigate a colony torn apart by a factional war, corporate invasions, and mysterious destructive rifts threatening humanity's survival. Customize your character, recruit companions with unique traits, and make choices that shape the story and the colony's fate. With fresh zones, factions, and weapons, The Outer Worlds 2 promises a blend of humor, action, and immersive storytelling in a galaxy on the brink.
More action. More weapons. And more graphics. Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.